this is a great scaffold, like I said, for students who are struggling with tapping and remembering how many sounds there were, how many taps they did. What this does is it holds it for you. So it takes that cognitive load off of your brain. Tap the sounds in tub, or what are the sounds in tub? And then you can guide them if they need help. Write and say T, write and say U, write and say B. And then they would rewrite the word below and read it, tub. So this is different because when we did it before here, we were tapping it, holding it in our brain, t, b, and then attaching the letters verbally, T, U, B. In this case here, we get to go sound by sound if it's helpful. It's not just verbal, it's written, and then we rewrite the word below. So let's do another word. Let's do the word go. What sounds do we hear in go? O. What spells g? G. What spells O? O. All right, write and say G, O, go. Let's do hike. I. K. What spells H? What spells I? I. What spells K? K, E. And you're going to keep the E in there because the way that this works is each box represents a sound. So E can't go over here because then we're saying it has the sound eh or E, but it's not, it's silent. So we just put it right next to here. And if we want, we could help students understand that vowel consonant E helps the first vowel say its name. All right, now we're going to write and say H-I-K-E, hike. Heart, P, art. What spells P? What spells R? What spells T? Write and say P-A-R-T, part. Play, A. What spells P? P. What spells L? What spells A at the end of a word? A-Y. Write and say it, P-L-A-Y. Read the word, play. So that's how we can use this tool to help students. What we could do too, if you want to use both simultaneously, sometimes there's like a classroom sheet, or you're looking for more of like a record, so you want students to write it. So you could use both, where you have students do A, P-L-A-Y, and then they could write it over here and do the P-L-A-Y, read the word. So instead of putting it here, they could put it on a sheet so that you have a running record of their ability and their work over time.